What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Grey Talks Wrestling. Thank you very much for clicking into this video. If you're new around here, it's your first time, then you know what you got to do. Smash that subscribe button if you like what I do. Thank you for those that have done so far, helping this channel grow. It's time to talk about AEW Dynasty. This weekend, we've been served up, haven't we? They've been cooking. And first of all, Saturday night TNA, and then on Sunday, we got some absolute top quality bangers served up on a plate. Get the mash, get the onion gravy. Because AEW delivered once again. Now, maybe there's storylines and they're creatively something to be desired, but you can't falter the roster, the talent they have right there. It's on show every time. Every pay-per-view it delivers, and that shows you they've got their talent on the roster. It's just the creative that's the problem, because their TV shows are shit. That's the truth. We can't lie. They are terrible. But their pay-per-views are very, very good. I mean, the matches on the TV shows are good. It's just a story, man. Those storylines are absolutely dreadful. And it's all down to creative. And it's all down to one person. And we know who that is. But he ain't going anywhere anytime soon. And he ain't listening to anyone. So nothing's going to change anytime soon. We're still going to get great pay-per-views. And we're still going to get great matches. So, and I'm happy that people have got somewhere else to work. If you enjoy it, then fair play. But come on. Things could be better. This could be so much better. But overall, yet again, AEW deliver on another great pay-per-view. Let's be happy about that, shall we? Let's not get down in the dumps. Let's talk about the pre-show. And if you missed the pre-show, you didn't miss much. You had Trent Baretta beating Matt Sydal. Then he beat him down some more after the match, and Mike Sydal got involved. He is. Chuck Taylor gets in the ring, and Trent runs away and grabs the mic and tells Chuck, "Wednesday night, Chuck, I want to know where you stand. Are you with me or are you against me?" Wow, riveting stuff right there. Can't wait. Well, that's just going to make everyone tune in on Wednesday, isn't it? Orange Cassidy and Shibata are a tag team, supposedly. They beat Shane Taylor Promotions. Anthony Agogo was on commentary, and his voice is so fucking annoying. I'm sorry. He ain't doing a British any favours. Just stop him from talking, please. Lee Moriarty was very, very good in this match. I did enjoy him. Orange Cassidy overall gets the win. It was an okay match. Nothing bad. It wasn't bad. You didn't miss anything. If you missed it, you did miss that they unified the AEW and ROH 6-man tag team championship. It's like it fucking matters. Like ROH fucking matters anymore. The way ROH has been treated is worse than the way WWE treated ECW. And that's no lie. That's no diddy. Trust me, man. This it's been a joke. That's a decent 6-man tag, though. Decent. Bless you. God damn. What's going on? Yeah, Bullet Club Gold defeated the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass in a 6-man tag match. And that was your pre-show. We moved to the main show. We moved to the AEW Continental Championship, and we moved to Okada versus Pac, and this was an absolute banger. This was a great way to open the show. Okada showing why they paid the money they paid for him. Pac showing that he has been underrated and underutilized, and deserves to be used more. I want to see him in more matches, more bangers, as they say. Get him out there with Danielson. Get him out there against Ospreay. I want to see him against them all because, the guy is very, very good and deserves more. Unfortunately, he would have to be on the losing side against Okada. There's no way Okada's losing just yet. They have to build him up. They have to be looking to move him up the card and move him in towards a title contention, the world title at some point. He can't be holding this Continental crap for too long. I mean, maybe he will. Maybe he'll just collect all the gold. Why not? See where it goes. But yeah, this was a great way to open the show. Next, we had another 6-man tag, and it was just another 6-man tag, really. A good 6-man tag, but my question is, why is Adam Copeland just shoved in this 6-man tag, just lost in this 6-man tag? Why, and even more, why is he fucking losing in this 6-man tag? To Malachi Black. What have they done with Malachi Black since he turned up in AEW? Let's have it right. Finally, is he finally getting a push? We're finally doing something with him. It's about fucking time. He's been there for God knows how long, and they've done absolutely nothing with him. A very talented performer, Malachi Black. Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan. I've been ever since I saw him in York Hall as Tommy End opening the show. But trust me, I expected more from this company when he signed with them. I expected more from him. We haven't seen anything from him yet. Been disappointing, to say the least. Are we finally going to see him do something? Or are we just going to see him have a match with Adam Copeland now and be on the losing side? Copeland just lost in this, man. He's a name, man. He's a feature. He's a face. He's a legend. And he's just lost in a 6-man tag match. No, I don't know. It don't feel right to me. Tell you what, one of the better matches of this night, Willow Nightingale versus Julia Hart. They delivered. That was fucking brilliant. These women deserve more time now. People say this women's division is shit in AEW. Maybe not the best roster around because the other companies have got some talent. But AEW do as well. They really do. It's just like the rest of the show. This women's roster, underutilized, mismanaged. And yeah, just not as good as it could be. I mean, all companies are guilty of it. They really are. All the women do is have title matches. That's it. If it's a women's match on a pay-per-view, 99% of the time, they'll be fighting for a title. There's no feuds. There's no rivalries. No reason to care about any of the women. No deep-set feuds, no long-term storytelling. When are we going to get that? When are the women going to get that? They deserve it. They've proved they have. The men get it constantly. Month after month after month, pay-per-view after pay-per-view, PLE after PLE. There's rivalries galore. Storytelling. Some of it good, some of it very bad. Why can't the women get more of a chance now? We're all about this women's movement. Let's give them a chance, shall we? Finally. They've proven they can do it in the title picture. They've proven they can have banger matches, just like the men can. Let's show that they can tell a story long term. Come on. A story that doesn't center around a title. Come on. Let's do it. Let's break the mold. I've got to say, one of my favourite matches of this show, and I knew I was going to like it, and I knew it was going to be really good, because you've seen them do it before. Roderick Strong versus Kyle O'Reilly. Yeah, you knew this was going to be good. Yeah, it was. No doubt. No lies. You can't deny that this wasn't a very good match. This wasn't one of the reasons why this was such a damn good show. And Roderick Strong retains. And why not? He's been brilliant as a champ. He's been brilliant since he's been given that time. to show what he can do as a character, as a performer, as an entertainer, as a professional wrestler. Yeah, this was great. This was a very good match. No interference, none needed. Just two guys who know each other so well going out there and putting on an absolute classic. Right person won. No complaints. Good match. Kept you going in the middle of the show. The FTW Championship was up next. And we got a new champion, that's right. And we got some controversy in this match, though, before that. Yes, Jericho's beat Hook, and some people are going to complain about that. I'm not complaining. I'm not. What I'm complaining about is Aubrey fucking Edwards yet again. She can't count. So Jericho pins Hook. Has his feet on the ropes. Aubrey Edwards counts once. Looks up. Comes back down. Counts a second time. A third time. Goes to count again. And then Hook kicks out. Everyone at the front row, most of the crowd see it. Commentary ignore it. But we knew. That's 3, Aubrey. That's 3. Your hand hit the mat 3 times, love. Match should have ended there. You fucked up. Sorry. You fucked up. I mean, she's got better, Aubrey Edwards. That's right. She isn't as annoying as she used to be dancing around the ring, thinking it's showtime. And it's all about her. But yeah, it did kind of mess up the match a little bit, and then they had to get it going again, and it got the crowd a little bit like, what the fuck? Yeah, Jericho's being screwed. Like, every time Hook was going for the win, you could hear the fans kind of turning on Hook a little bit, so it kind of caused a little bit of animosity there, kind of fucked it up a little bit and ruined the flow. But in the end, Jericho got the win, beat the hell out of Hook to get the win. Hook refused to stay down after 2 Judas effects. And then Jericho goes and gets Flyod the Bat and just wallops Hook straight upside their head. Hook goes down. Hook goes down. Jericho gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. The match is ended. You see a concerned Taz already off commentary, just standing there watching his son just get smashed upside their head. Goes over to him, a concerned dad, and we don't see Taz for the rest of the night, and rightfully so. You shouldn't. Storyline wise, you shouldn't be seeing Taz for the rest of the night. It should be a concerned dad taking his son to the hospital to make sure he's okay. For me, yeah, this was probably the best outcome of this. Let's have Jericho as the FTW champion. Let's have Jericho feud against some ECW legends, shall we now? Let's have Jericho hold the title for a bit. Let's have Hook try and work his way back up and fight Jericho one more time and win the title back. Will it be entertaining? Probably not, but what else are they going to do? Jericho will still be on this show somehow, some way, so let's just go down that road, shall we? The AEW Women's World Championship. This was fucking brilliant. I ain't seen a better women's match than this month, this weekend. You know, Toni Storm, timeless Toni Storm, has been outstanding. She has been flawless. She has been brilliant as a world champion, and long may she reign. This was a good match, man. Really enjoyable. Yeah, he had a little bit of interference, but it didn't ruin the match in any way, in my opinion. Deonna Purrazzo comes down towards the end, takes out Lumpha, takes out Mariah May, and it's finally down to Storm and Rosa. They've been battling back and forth, beating the shit out of each other. This was phenomenal. These women are great. These are two of the best around doing it at the moment. You can put these two up against, I don't care, against any woman in any company. Yeah. And put this match up against any other match that you've seen recently. And this one beats it. I'm sorry. It was that good. These women are that damn good. They need to be spoken about more. More and more. The more we talk about it, the better. So fucking good. And the finish, man. The finish, man. She kicked her in the struggle and grunt. She hit the Storm Zero. That's right. She kicked her in the see you next Tuesday. Hit the pile driver. 1, 2, 3, and it was all over. Couldn't believe it. What a finish. What a finish. Timeless Toni Storm, still your champion. Of course she is. Of course she is. One of the best things about this company. I'm sorry. She is. Mariah May, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. You got two great women there. You got the CEO. Overpaid, I'm sorry. But you got her as well. She's a face. She is. She's a face. People know who she is. You got a few others as well that are very, very talented in this division. You got to get Britt Baker back. There's a few others missing as well that need to come back. And when they do, and if we can add a few more, if they can add a few more, and yeah, this women's division could be cooking. It really could. Build it around Toni Storm. It's the way to do it. But next up, they announced it. That's right, as Tony's Wet Dream match. That's how I heard it anyway. That's what Justin Roberts said, didn't he, at the beginning? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony's Wet Dream match. It was very good. It was really good until the finish. Till the finish, it was really good. I rate this match, man, right up there. I mean, you can't be calling. I'm sorry. Dream matches are when two people who are never, ever, ever, ever going to fight each other. Not two people that are in the same fucking company. That's not a dream match. A dream match is, I don't know, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hulk Hogan. It's not happening today, is it? Stone Cold versus John Cena. It's not happening today, is it? Macho Man Randy Savage versus CM Punk. It's not happening today, is it? Bret Hart versus Kurt Angle. Do you know what I mean? It weren't going to happen. That's a dream match. Those are dream matches, yeah? Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson is not a fucking dream match. It's Tony Khan's wet dream. A couple of Mark's wet dreams. Dave Meltzer's wet dream. It ain't a dream match. Behave. I'm sorry. To burst your bubbles. You can type away on your keyboards as much as you like. But it ain't going to make a difference. This was Willy was very, very, very good until the finish. I'm sorry. The move is stupid. The move is dangerous. And Bryan Danielson's as much as a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I don't like that move, man. Dropping someone straight on their fucking head is not clever. An injury waiting to happen. Daniel Bryan is a moment away from being in a wheelchair for the rest of his fucking life. He's got fucking kids. He's got a wife. What, he wants her to be a carer for the rest of his fucking life. The fucking moron. And the finish, man. Like, they're pretending like Daniel Bryan's actually hurt himself. If he's actually hurt himself, if he actually did, then why the fuck ain't he stopping the match? The referee should be fucking fired. That should happen first. In the storyline, out of storyline, you should be firing the fucking ref. Either way. We shouldn't be seeing him as a referee again. What are we doing? Why you're allowing Will Ospreay to use that move in the first place. I don't know why Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson, whatever we're fucking calling him, after what he's been through in his career, he's allowing people to drop him on his fucking head like that. I'm sorry. I call it like it is on here. I say it like it is. If you don't like it, then go somewhere else. But it's the truth. This was really, really good until the finish. You can give as many stars as you want. You can give them all the stars in the fucking sky for I care. Give them all. That's all he cares about, Ospreay. I've watched him more times than I care to remember. He's my daughter's favourite fucking wrestler. She fucking loves him. But for me, overall, he's very good, very talented. But sometimes he's a car crash waiting to fucking happen. He himself is a moment away from being in a wheelchair. I'm sorry. Say it like it is. Good match. But, yeah, overall, I want to see a story from these two. Did anyone really care? Was there anything on there where you cared who won the match? Just Danielson's last year, and he's losing again. I want to see him in main event. I want to see him winning titles, man. This is fucking Bryan Danielson, and you're having him lose. You're dropping him on his head in his last year. Let's have him go out there and win some gold. Let's have him in main events. Let's have him have some story. Let's have something. Apart from, another great match that no one's going to remember in a couple of weeks. We're on to the next one. On to the next 5-star classic. Anyway, we move on to the ladder match. Like I said, I'm a fan of some ladder matches. This one was decent to a point again. Fan of the Young Bucks, fans of FTR. They both worked their asses off in this match. They both took really stupid risks that nearly killed themselves. They really did. Like, is it worth it? Like I'm saying about the last match, is it worth it? Dash Wilder, ask yourself, is it worth it? Diving through the ropes like that, crashing through that table into that barricade, was it worth it? Fucking hell. Some of the things they did in this match, Jesus. They were a step away from paralysation, a lot of them. It was so close. So close. Like, there are a few fuck-ups and a few moments where you thought, oh my God. Overall, was entertaining. They put on a damn good show, both teams, and delivered a good match. And then you had the finish. And it was coming. I'm pretty sure I called it when they showed that video. When they showed that footage, I said, if they're not building towards bringing him back and them winning them, him costing them FTR the titles, then what's the fucking point? So they've brought him back. He comes in under a mask and under a hood like everyone does nowadays when they're returning. Out of nowhere, under a hood. And, pushes Dax off a ladder and then gets grabbed up by security. They take the hood off, they take the mask off, and we see it's Jungle Jack. That's right. Jack Perry is back. Jack Off is here. The scapegoat has returned. Why not bring him back? Why not? He's hot at the moment. He really is. He ain't going to get any hotter than this at the moment. So, bring him back. Get out whatever you can out of him. Let's make this run as much as possible. Let's use him as much as you can. Get what you can while you can. I agree with it. Bring him back in. Use him as a heel and see what you can do with him. He's got interest at the moment. People want to see him. So, put him out there and let's see what you can do. Make him part of the elite. Like I said, I called it though. I'm calling it now. The next person to join the Elite after Jack Perry is Tony fucking Khan. It's going to be Tony. He's going to be an on-screen character. I'm calling it. He's doing an Eric Bischoff. He's doing a Bischoff back in NWO. It's going to happen. It's going to happen soon. I'm calling it. He's going to be a heel on-screen character. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be must-see TV. Can't wait. Everybody fucking hates Tony Khan. They put him on the screen and let's go with it. Let's go. But Jack Perry's back and we've got new tag team champions. We've got a world title to talk about and we've got a new world champion. Great way to finish the show. If you didn't like this match, what's wrong with you? If you don't like Swerve, then fuck off, man. Because Swerve is your world champ. Swerve is great. Swerve deserves this. Swerve has earned this moment. Finally, he's world champion. Samoa Joe's been a brilliant champ and a brilliant way to transition from MJF to Swerve Strickland. He's hot. He's the top guy. Everyone loves Swerve. And yeah, right thing. They took the right move. And let's see where this can go. Big things can happen now. The guy's been knocking everything they've given him out of the park since he rode in to AEW. Swerve, yeah, at the beginning with the Embassy and the Mogul Express, it wasn't great, but he got through that, and he got better, and he got better, and he got better, and now look, he's your world champ. Didn't think I'd be seeing it when he first turned up, but I'm so happy I am. And I can't wait to see what happens next for Swerve Strickland. Whose house is it now? It's Swerve's house. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what I do, and if you've watched this far, thank you very much. Smash the subscribe button if you haven't done so far.